Hey, it's Sean with 2020 Vision, co-creating breakthroughs and dreams, crushing fear and distortion. We're here on Thankful Thursday. Happy Thankful Thursday to you. The question for today is how, in this content video of 2020, how can you create more frictionlessness in the ecosystem mergers that you have? When we talk about frictionlessness, that is what results in a consistency of touches and communication so that sales meetings actually generate. Because to have sales, you have to have sales meetings. And a sales meeting, by the way, is anything where a person can say yes or no to you. And for a lot of folks, we don't count those. That's a different video, but counting sales meetings is a massive accelerant where you're at a stage where people can say yes or no to you, whether that's online, on the telephone, or in person. So just came out of New York City, lovely Weehawken, New Jersey, as we're on our way out, met with Mike Crouppen. Thank you, Jonathan Cohen, by the way. Jonathan Cohen being the world's greatest ecosystem merger person. And Mike Croupen's the #1 life insurance person, not only in America, but the world. Mike Crouppen has done Ozzy Osbourne, Michael Jackson, Pele, and celebrities and business owners and wealthy families and family offices all over the country and the world. So Mike, in our amazing conversation today, was such a beautiful example of how to persevere when you got to listen to that podcast that we recorded. But the distinction that I want to look at today is when we were complete with that meeting, because by the way, another byproduct of that meeting was realizing that sometimes businesses that would otherwise seem competitive can create ecosystem mergers where 1 + 1 = 1 trillion, or at least 10. So today, Rob Gill came in and Mike was there. Probably Rob was a little bit nervous. Mike's the #1 life insurance guy everywhere. Rob is truly incredible, but he hasn't worked with the level of people that Mike has, and it's crazy. So the byproduct of the meeting was like, hey, we could definitely do something together. You have these things, we have these things. There's things that can come together. That's a different video. The question though is what to do next. What to do next? Because people have great conversations all the time, but then nothing happens. Frictionlessness is about what you do after the yes when you're having an ecosystem merger so things actually happen. Referrals are wonderful, but they're sporadic, they're temporal, and they're unpredictable. Frictionless ecosystem mergers mean that you have a presence in each other's worlds, whether it be by video, public speaking, blogging, something that creates a consistency of connection between two worlds or a common investment of resources to assemble a room and have an event or something that moves forward. But it's not one thing, excuse the traffic in lovely Weehawken, it's not one thing, it's multiple things with incredible consistency. So the question is, in the ecosystem merger where you met somebody who's amazing, you're having a great conversation with them, it feels wonderful, you really connect, there's gravitational pull, there's a yes, what do you do from there? And it's that frictionlessness of consistency that's the key. We'll talk more about that in upcoming videos. Fire away with any questions that you have, thoughts or comments about ecosystem mergers. I'm Sean Callagy. We're all just learning to see. Have an amazing day.